Hey guys, it's Maryann here, and today I'm going to be taking you through my post-workout anti-compensation routine. Usually after a workout, we think about cooling down with some light stretches or some light cardio, and what's getting missed is addressing the compensations that got us through the workout. The goal is to set ourselves up for our next workout and to help reduce excessive soreness and even aches and pains. Exercise number 1 is spread foot forward bend. You're going to want to go ahead and stand up and bring one heel back to touch the wall. You're going to bring your hands down to the floor, and again, don't worry if you don't have the full flexibility for this. I'm going to show you a modification in just a minute. And you're going to bring your opposite foot back to the wall. Now the key here is to turn your toes in slightly so that you are slightly pigeon-toed. Tighten your thigh muscles and press your big toe joints into the floor and hold that position for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, you're going to walk your hands over in front of one leg. You're going to want to press that opposite hip back towards the wall. Keep those thigh muscles tight and hold that position for 30 seconds. After the 30 seconds, you're going to walk your hands over in front of that opposite foot. You're going to press that opposite hip back against the wall. By the way, you're going to feel a tremendous stretch in your lats, your inner thighs, and your hamstrings. And then after 30 seconds is done, you're going to come back to the center. And when you get back to the center, you're probably going to feel a little bit more flexible here, and you're going to want to hold that for 30 seconds. This next exercise is called Cobra. For Cobra, you're going to start off laying down on your belly with your feet pigeon-toed. So what that means is you're going to want your big toes touching and your heels apart, and you're going to notice that's going to cause your glutes to actually relax, and you just want to allow that to happen. Place your hands right in line with your chest and push up, lift the whole torso up off the floor. Look straight ahead. If you're on a mat like I am, I want you to imagine that you're ripping that mat apart with your hands and with your arms. Now resist the tendency for your shoulders to come up like this towards your ears. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears and continue to imagine that you're pulling that mat apart. Make sure that you continue to let those hips kind of relax down onto the ground. And you're going to hold this for 1 minute, continuing to look straight ahead. And when you're done with the minute, just slowly bring yourself down. Now, what you're going to feel is like almost a cramping sensation right here through that mid-back. So we're really getting a good muscular engagement there through that mid-back area right between those shoulder blades. So that's the Cobra, and again, you're going to want to hold that for 1 minute. Our next exercise is called supine foot circles and point flexes. Doing these foot circles and point flexes is going to really help keep those ankles and feet in a nice functional even position. So to start off, you're going to lay down on the floor, extend your legs flat on the floor, and bring one knee in all the way in towards the chest, and interlace your fingers behind that knee. And with your opposite foot, you're going to point that foot straight up and down. So make sure that that opposite foot is not turned out like that. So you're going to keep that foot pointed straight up and down. Pinch your shoulder blades together in the back and maintain that pinched position throughout this exercise. With the foot that's up in the air, you're going to circle going out, making a big full circle 40 times. After you finish 40 reps, you're going to reverse. You're going to circle going in the opposite direction, making sure that you're tracing a full circle through the air, not a half circle. After the 40 reps, you're going to stop, you're going to reset, and you're going to point and flex. Point and flex, pointing straight over, flexing straight back. Make sure that you're not tracing a letter Z through the air, that you're tracing a nice straight line 40 times. And you're going to relax that leg down, bring that opposite knee in towards the chest, interlace your fingers behind your knee, pinch your shoulder blades together in the back. You're going to bring that opposite foot going straight up and down, not turned out to the side. And with that foot that's in the air, keeping that shin parallel to the floor, you're going to circle going out 40 times, and then in 40 times, and then point and flex 40 times. And you can expect to feel a lot of muscle activation here in the shin, the calf, the ankle, and even the foot. So So that is foot circles and point flexes. Finally, we're going to finish off with a squat. The intention of this squat is to reload the shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles and to leave the body in neutral. Stand facing a pole or a door jamb, so something that you can hold on to that's going to support your weight. And you're going to want to stand in front of your pole or your door jamb and bring your hands to hold on to that object right at about hip height. So your hands are going to be fairly low here. Next, you're going to step your feet in relatively close to your object that you're holding on to, and you're going to turn your toes in slightly so that you're slightly pigeon-toed. From here, holding on to your object, you're going to lean back so that your elbows are straight, place an arch in your lower back, and sit your hips back and down so that your hip joint comes down in line with your knee. At this point, your ankle joint should be directly below your knee, and again, the hip is right in line with the knee. Now look straight ahead. Keep your torso as vertical as possible by pinching your shoulder blades together in the back, and hold this position here for 1 minute. And the key here, again, the feet are slightly pigeon-toed, hip right in line with the knee, knee right on top of the ankle, and shoulder blades pinched together. You want to make sure that you don't drop down like this. You want to keep that hip right at knee height in order to keep those hip muscles engaged. And you're going to feel that one a lot right here in those quads. Thank you so much for checking out my post-workout anti-compensation routine. Hope you got benefit out of this. Click the like button on this video if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!